Hello, this is Ayanna, Priestess of Power and Wealth. I am excited and thrilled to just share with you today, this morning. Oh my gosh, I'm talking to you, broadcasting from Encinitas, California, which is a beautiful seaside city in North County, San Diego. And I am just like thrilled because this entire area is saturated with prayer, saturated with meditation, saturated with yoga. And I live a few minutes from the beach. I can walk down to the beach and receive all the energies from the beach, all the energies from the goddess Yamaya, all the energies from the goddess Oshun and Aphrodite and Venus, and bring it here, bring it here. Speaking of goddesses, I want to show you who's behind me, and that is the great lady. You can call her what you wish. I call her Maria Magdalena. And we also have, right over there, we have Baby Buddha. There goes Baby Buddha, right beneath my professional certificates, who is watching over those certificates and praying compassion. And over here is my angel of defense, who is my angel that protects me. A big time angel who protects me. And it's a feminine angel. So here we are. And I'm so excited! And in front of me right here is a cup from Egypt. This is actually an Egyptian cup that's made in Egypt and has gold trimmings. And as some of you know who have followed me and been supporting me, I am, really excited about Egypt. I visited Egypt, in 11/11/11. Oops. 11/11/11, and also connected to Great Isis, because she, Mary Magdalene, who I work with, was trained as a high priestess in the temples of Isis. So there it goes. I'm going to drink. I am drinking raw ceremonial grade cacao from Guatemala, and I infused it with even greater energies of the divine feminine. The feminine cacao is a feminine energy, and it has vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, and a touch of nutmeg, and a touch of cardamom, and a teaspoon of organic honey. And I'm telling you, this is like, oh, it's heaven. Almost finished with that. So, the raw ceremonial grade cacao, not only does it bring you into deeper places of love, but it also is infusing me with minerals and nutrients that feed my brain and makes me feel good, releases those feel good love hormones, opens up my heart, and of course, woohoo, gives me a little bit of spice in the central area. So that's what I'm doing this morning. But I want to share with you that there's an important thought I want to share with you today that's going to help you and inspire you. I have been called very powerfully since the new moon of November 2015 to mentor and inspire and train millions of women to be powerful and wealthy, to fund their dreams big time, and to co-create sustainable wealth and leave a legacy for themselves, their family, and the community that they live in. Doing all this with fun, with luxury. So that's what I'm inspired to do. That's what I've been called to do big time. I'm in my dharma. I cleared my karma finally, and I'm in my dharma, and I'm inspired and encouraged to share this with millions of women from around the world. And women are really responding to this message. In this message is also the place of deep healing, because we have to heal those places that have kept us playing small, backing off, not stepping fully into our leadership, and I'm talking about myself as well, and not fully doing what Spirit has called us to do in this lifetime. So that's what I'm called to do, and I'll be sharing more. I'll be more and more visible, more and more vocal, and I'll be sharing more YouTubes, and I'll also be on Periscope. I'm going to be trying the Periscope and see how that goes. My coach has had great success with it, and I want to be more available with Periscope and visible, because in 2016, Spirit has called me to travel with the business. So I am an international business traveler and doing this incredible work internationally. I'll be in Europe quite a bit this year, and in the Caribbean. So if you want to join us, if you want to have that fun, making money, healing, sometimes healing is fun and sometimes it's not. Healing, making money, big money, not just little pennies here and there, little dollars here and there, but big money, big business, having luxury and getting used to the luxury and stepping into it. That's what we're doing. So the message for today. The word is consistency. Being consistent. Being consistent. My coach, one of my coaches, I have 3 at this time, and one of my coaches says that you have to be committed to the long game. And one way to be committed to the long game that I'm finding is consistency. That no matter what you're feeling and what you're thinking and what's being thrown at you, the highs and the lows, what's showing up in your bank account, not being in your bank account, who's showing up, not showing up, who's responding, not responding, we have to be consistent. And one of the things, there's 2 things I'm going to talk about as far as being consistent in a short little YouTube. One is being consistent with a daily spiritual practice. A daily spiritual practice, because when we do that, we are literally making deposits into our spiritual bank account. And if you're not doing that, then you're bankrupt. So each and every morning, when I get up, I know that the morning is dedicated, the first couple hours, because I actually spend a couple hours with this, is dedicated to me being with God. And if you have a problem with the word God, get over it, heal the wound around God. And if you need to, just substitute the word God. Substitute the word God and replace it with good. Spend time with good. Spend time with God. Spend time with the universal life force energy. Spend time with the infinite possibilities. Spend time with the I am that I am, whatever you want to call it. Don't put Facebook on first thing in the morning. Don't do texting and phone calls and Facebook first thing in the morning. Plug in and spend time with God, 20 minutes a day. In that place, with your mind quiet, you begin to infuse yourself with the wealth of knowledge that's out there. That is part of you, but if we're disconnected, we're not connected to the life force. To the source of all creation, to the infinite possibilities. So please, I'm encouraging you, because most people miss this part. Spend time in meditation. Spend time with God. And do it consistently every day, even if you don't feel like it. It doesn't matter, because when you don't feel like it is when you really need it. When you don't feel like it, that's when you literally surrender and say, God, I need your help. I really need your help. My mind's going crazy. So spend time with God. I'll be sharing more about my daily practice in the other YouTubes, because I have a very consistent daily practice of, spending time with God and feeding my mind to shift into wealth consciousness and erasing all the other negative things that I was, been programmed with all my life. So being consistent, spending time quiet in the presence, that's where you receive your instructions, that's where you receive your dharma, that's where you receive your strategies, that's where you receive clarity, that's where you receive inspiration, that's where you receive warnings, be careful for this or be careful for that person. That is so important. So be consistent, spending time, minimum 20 minutes a day. Number 2, be consistent in taking daily empowered money generating action steps. And you know what those are when you consistently spend time with the divine. You spend time with God each morning. So when you take these daily, consistent, empowered, money-generating action steps, literally you are building your foundation. It's like you're setting your foundation. When your foundation is very strong for your new business, for your entrepreneurship, for whatever it is you're wanting to manifest in your life, maybe it's a new love, health, then you're building a strong foundation. And then you set your pillars in, and then you begin to, you have your roof, and, you build your building. You're building your building or building your bridge. And the way you do it is by having a plan. And you get the plan, with the strategy, and you get that by spending time with God. So those are the two things I want to share about consistency. And that's just a little tidbit of what I offer and what I teach and how I train. And I do this from my own experience. And I do this also not because I know it all, because I don't. In fact, I don't know what I don't know. And you don't know what you don't know. And I come from a place of, in the past, just a very, a past of abuse and a past successes and failures, just like you, and have overcome those things, and I'll be sharing more about those things, personally, to be where I'm at now. And that is on the path of wealth. And it's so exciting to be here. Oh, I'm taking a deep breath here. In your choice to really do big time, I'm talking to my sisters now, your choice to stop backing down, stop playing small, stop making excuses, stop being a victim, and really step powerfully into what you've been called to do. It's important to invest in yourself. It's important to invest in yourself and invest in mentors, invest in coaches, and invest in programs that can help you get to where you are called to get to. We can't do it alone. And if you're inspired at all by what I'm sharing, please, I invite you to go to my website, www.ayannamojica.com. Sign up for my email list. That website is getting upgraded, rebranded. I don't want you to miss out while this shift is happening, because that newsletter will give you more information, will keep you plugged in. So that's number one. Number two, I invite you to, if you're inspired and like what I'm sharing right now, I invite you to like on this YouTube, and share it with your friends, because the more of us that do this work, oh my gosh, we're going to be shifting big time communities. So share and make comments on the bottom and subscribe. And I just want to say this to you. Have fun, do your best work, show up big time, be consistent. Let's have a blast. Let's just do it. Let's move forward. Let's just do it like yummy. Let's do it with luxury and style and fun and travel. Let's just do it, my dear sisters and my brothers too. And so I say to you, yum, 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 yum. I leave you with this. Mwah. I kiss you. I bless you. And I say goodbye to you for now. Puerto Rican style. Oh, one more thing, ladies, join our private Facebook group, Priestess of Power and Wealth. I bless you. Mwah. Ciao.